Alright, y'all. We're doing it. We've done this. Hi you guys, so I'm back and I wanted to make a video about being quarantined and like all this other stuff because I was feeling really sad about it like a couple days ago, but now I'm like no longer feeling sad about it, so I was like maybe we just don't make a sad video. So yeah, we're here. I'm bored, as we all are, so I am going to do bridal makeup, but the story is that I don't have any of, well not any of, I have like a handful of makeup that I brought from New York because I'm quarantining at my parents right now and all my other stuff is in New York, so I was gonna do like falsies and all stuff. Like I had conceptualized it as something else and now it's gonna be a do what you can with what you have tutorial. But while we're doing that, I'm not really gonna like go through what I'm gonna go through what I'm doing, but I'm also just going to talk about quarantine and the future and all those other things. So I'm starting off with some primer as always. I don't know why I'm priming my face because I know that I'm gonna go back into this outfit after I put on the bridal Joda or outfit. So anyways, we're gonna go in. I don't even know. I only have this eyeshadow palette. So as I'm thinking about it, like, was this the best idea? No. I have a dinky mirror. I have one eyeshadow palette. It's like, you know what it is. I'm in my childhood bedroom. And this is how I did my makeup when I was in middle school. Who am I kidding? High school. Who am I kidding? Early college. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I didn't have like a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna go back to the simple days and we're just gonna go from there. So anyways, quarantine is very hard and I completely understand that. For those of you that are like in school / just, you know, not having the greatest time of your lives because you're stuck at home with like a crazy family or a crazy sibling or something that you're just like not happy about. I wish I had some like life-changing advice for you that's like do this and everything's gonna get better, but reality is like I'm really sorry that you're in that situation, and I wanted to share like what I was doing to stay busy. That looks so much more orange on camera than it is in person. So yeah, I know that these times are really hard for everybody, and especially if you know someone that has gone through the disease and the virus disease, that like has it or had it and is recovering or didn't recover. I'm completely sensitive to the fact that, you know, this time is really hard, and so I wanted to go through what I'm doing, like I said, to keep myself sane and keep myself like alive and not feel like the world is coming to a crumbling halt. Step number one is that I do not really read the news, but not like in a I don't know what's going on in the world kind of way. Like if I'm gonna read it, first of all, I go to the most like reputable sources, so like the CDC, WHO, some news outsources / people I know that are working on the front lines. They are like your best bet for accuracy, because I do not want to become a WhatsApp auntie that's just like, oh my god, did you hear so-and-so died and now we have to rub turmeric on our bodies? Like, who's giving you this information? I don't read the news. I work out every single day. And you know what it is like working out? It's one of those things where I've been seeing a lot of posts. It's like how to stay fit during quarantine. I'm like, I'm not really sure that's the most appropriate time to be like body shaming yourself. Like for me personally, like working out just makes me feel like I've accomplished something and I've done something, and I'm one of those people where if I don't do anything all day I feel bad. So it's more about me just getting up and getting my, you know, blood pumping and having something to do. Like I've made a sort of structure where I work from 9 to 6 and then I like have something to look forward to, some next steps. Like, okay, after I work, I'm not gonna aimlessly watch Netflix, even though all my girlfriends are currently watching Money Heist and they want me to watch it with them, and they're all like finished with this show and I haven't. I started like one episode, but it's very good. The one episode I watched was good, but it is what it is. You know, I can't, after staring at a screen all day because my work heavily entails staring at Excel, I can't like stare at Netflix any longer. It exhausts me. I do a lot of FaceTime calls, but then again, FaceTime calls are like tricky because I don't want to like reach out to people that I wouldn't normally talk to. Like, I don't want it to be like fake, like, oh, we're all stuck inside and now we should all talk to each other. Because an element of that like doesn't sit right with me also. I know, I'm like so picky. I'm like, I want friends, I don't want, no. I reach out to the people that, you know, I would normally talk to, but I just haven't seen in a while. And that to me is like important. And I don't know, like ever since I was younger, I'm a really extroverted person, like do not get me wrong. There's no ounce of like introvert in me, but I do know how to like for me, if I'm like listening to music, like I could be alone for hours, like, but if I don't have headphones, like I can't sit alone for like 15 seconds, like I get bored. But yeah, I also think I've been writing a lot, like, I don't know, sometimes like I'll feel like really anxious, and I do have these times, which is interesting because I'm not like an anxious person in general, but recently, like because of, you know, the world and where we are at, I've started feeling super anxious. And so to combat that, like I always tell my friends to do this too, and like I'll write stuff down, just like how I'm feeling in the time, and I write down when I feel good and when I feel not great, and then I can kind of, I have like an ongoing Google Doc almost that's like, today I feel like blah blah blah, and it's like, I think it feels cheesy and fake and kind of like cliche, like I'm not 13 and I'm not like writing Dear Diary every day, but it's kind of interesting to even compare your own mood swings, especially if you're a girl, because I know hormones play like such a big factor into how you feel. And so sometimes it's just interesting to be like, okay, today I did this and now I feel better, or today, you know, I was unproductive and I don't feel great. Because sometimes it's like you don't feel like you've done anything and you're just stuck and you feel stuck, and the best way to feel unstuck is by at least trying to take your mind off the fact that you feel stuck. I know that sounds dumb, but for some people it works, especially for me. I don't know, I've like looked for like new artists, new podcasts, just like things that aren't like mainstream. I did not download TikTok because one, I can't like, I don't know if this is definitely an unpopular opinion, but I just can't unsee the cringe. It's for me, like cringe things, like they don't make me like laugh, they make me like wince. I get so uncomfortable, and I feel like a lot of TikToks are just like uncomfortable or like embarrassing stuff, and like kudos to people that like can like post themselves being like super cringy, but then I just get like so like, ugh, like in 3 months are you gonna want this to be on the internet? Like, I don't know. Okay, another thing, why am I doing bridal makeup, you ask? Well, first of all, it's not fucking bridal makeup because I don't have any of my makeup on me. So like really nice makeup with a bridal jewelry, I guess. So it's because I've spent like a ridiculous amount of time on Pinterest. Okay, so my dream in life is to become a wedding planner. It's kind of like started off as a joke. I just really like planning like events, and I'm good under pressure. So then I would always tell my sister like, I'm gonna become a wedding planner, and I like hassle all my friends, and this is like a true story. You can literally ask any of my friends. I always bother them like, what song do you want to like walk down the aisle to? And they're like, I don't know, like I don't have a boyfriend. I've been asking them that since we were like literally 14. Like I'm like, what color do you want to wear? And they're like, I don't know. Like I don't know. And so I started this Pinterest board that was like it's called like Outdoor Indian, and because I was looking for like outdoor venues for no reason. You know, I was gonna say some reason. The answer is no reason. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And so I started this Pinterest board, and now I just like feel heavily inspired. I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna do a bridal look today. Like, we're doing it, ladies. Like, whatever. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this, you guys. I'm going to go put on this outfit and take some pictures, but I will show you the final look before I do that. I know that this time is really hard, and I know that these things, they don't really get easy until they're over, and I really hope that you are staying safe, staying inside, and doing the best you can. As always, like, my DMs are such a safe space to discuss any anxiety you're having. Also, I know there are places like online therapies such as BetterHelp and other places where you can go if you're feeling stressed. I wish I had some golden ticket. I'm one of those people where I want to heal and help everybody, and I wish I had like this insane solution that would make you feel better. And I know that this time isn't gonna really be easy on anybody. I urge you guys not to feel like that, like, oh, but I have my job and I have a family, so I shouldn't feel bad. Like, this time isn't easy or fun for anybody, and yes, some people have it so much worse than others, and that's important to be cognizant of. But if you have days where you just don't feel great, it's okay to feel that way, and it's okay to feel like you're helpless and you're having a hard time, and I think that's important. And please reach out to me, and if I can help, I will help. And if you're in any sort of financial or any kind of trouble, if I can help, I will help. So yeah, I hope you're baking banana bread. I hope you're staying safe. Meditate, take care of your bodies. It's not about losing weight. It's not about being pretty and feeling TikTok famous. It's about getting through this, and you're not working from home or schooling from home. You're working during like a medical war crisis, but things will get better. And I don't need to be a doctor to say that. Like, things, they're gonna get hard, but they're gonna be easier after that. And yeah, so sorry, that was like so sad at the end, but I just wanted to get that across because I care about you. But yeah, as always, thank you so much. I'm gonna go put on this outfit, and then we'll wrap it up with some glamour shots. Bye, you guys.